Hey, what's up guys? Mkamix here.
Sheila here.
And it's the 54th day. Woo! So earlier today, we just went to Mass. And yeah, we caught up with everything with my mom again, with my sister. And what else happened?
After having a little conversation with his mother, sister, and his younger brother,
Yep.
We decided to watch
Money Heist.
Money Heist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
And after that, we took a nap, and then as soon as we wake up, we had our dinner, and then we went outside.
yeah. Yeah, we went out. We went to my uncle and aunt's place, and my grandmother's place as well to catch up because she's here. It's rare for her to be here in Batangas, in my hometown. So I wanted to show her like all these houses, all these people. Like let's talk to them, you know.
It's been a good day, and later
Yeah.
we're
And
gonna
yeah, later we're gonna update Scouts. Actually, to give a further note on that, Scouts Adventures was actually inspired from her stories. So she was a Girl Scout back then, and yeah, I got inspired by her stories, and I wanted to make it a comic. And you wanna tell us about your experience?
So back in my high school days, I used to join camps, Girl Scout camps.
Hikes.
Yeah. Like every year, there's total of
3.
more than 3 campings, and I never missed a single camp.
Whoa.
I always join because I really wanna do outside stuff, and it actually molded me.
Yes.
To
into
become-
who you are today.
Yeah,
Yes.
to become responsible and what do you call this one? Responsible and independent. And yeah, of course, we will gain a lot of friends and
And what else?
yeah. So every time that we have our camps, we collect those badges or no, we
Badges,
collect
patches.
badge.
Badges,
Yeah,
okay.
badge. And then we will
Wear it
yeah,
in
wear
a
it
sash.
in a sash. And then
Nice.
that's for those Chief Girl Scouts, if you guys are familiar. Yeah, I used to be one of the candidates for Chief Girl Scouts.
Yeah, chief. So like
Yeah.
she's, I think that's the top rank. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yes.
And if you're a candidate for a Chief Girl Scout, you'll have a project. You'll choose a barangay and then you conduct a project. So I chose my own barangay and I conducted food plantation.
Yeah.
So I planted different vegetables, and
Okay.
then yeah, the residents of that barangay.
Like really liked what you did with the
Yeah.
place. Like make it a productive place for them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I actually got inspired from her stories. Like there's a lot more stories. Like there's like more funnier ones, more exciting ones. But we'll skip on that, I guess, because it's gonna be too long. Yeah, so I got inspired from that and made this comic. So that goes to show that any comic can be inspired from real life, I guess. I
Life
mean, you already
experiences.
know this, but any comic, any story, or wait, any comic can sprout to any story. Like it can be inspired from
Anything.
your your girlfriend's adventures,
Yeah.
like when she was a Girl Scout, or like I don't know, like anything else, like your mom's stories. I don't know.
Yeah, and the purpose of that comic is to like inspire, encourage
Like young girls,
the
or
young
like
girls
young,
or
young kids.
young people to explore.
Yes.
And be adventurous.
Yes.
Like-
Like try anything.
yeah.
Try everything. Learn from your experience. Yeah.
Learn from your experiences.
So later we're gonna decide about the cover finally.
Yeah.
Ooh. My God, after so long. It's transitioning to November, and I guess we have to wrap Scouts Adventures up because there's a lot more comics that's gonna come. So she's gonna help me with my cover,
Yeah.
cover up Scouts because she
I'm gonna give him some tips and advices, like of course.
like what she
I'm-
think,
yeah.
what
What I think is
what's her perspective
yeah,
on it.
perspective actually.
So yeah, I think that's a good reference because if my reference is her stories, it's gonna be great if what she envisions is what I'm gonna draw or illustrate. So I think that's closer to the story. So it's gonna be like more authentic, more down to earth, or I don't know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess another tip from me or us is that if you're gonna make a comic and as much as possible be close to your reference. um, can you expand on that? But if one artist is gonna make a comic like make it close to reality as possible, is that what we're saying?
Yeah. Kasi para relatable and
So that yeah, it could be relatable. Yeah, that's
yeah.
what I'm missing on. Like, can you?
What he's trying to say is that if you're trying to make a comic, make it more realistic, or
In a sense that-
in a way that
Close to reality.
yeah, close to reality, because people would really appreciate more comics that is close to what they can actually experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
And
I need
it's
to
kinda
work on.
relatable.
I need to work on that because so far let's say on Bio Girls, my first comic, I think like one of the reasons that it doesn't like really sell because that it's not relatable and it's not it's a story that
Like fiction,
yeah, it's a fiction that is
not really happening.
yeah, it's not really out there, it's not really happening. I mean,
You
I
can
want-
imagine.
yeah.
You can imagine it, but you cannot really tell, like what it feels like to be in that kind of situation because, it
Yeah.
isn't even real.
yeah, so I need to work on my reality check. What do you call it? My relatability to my client or target market. So I guess that's it.
So
I guess that's it for today.
yeah,
do
that's
you want
it
to
for
add
today's
anything?
video. And
Alright.
if you guys have some
Questions?
suggestions or questions or whatsoever, you can drop your comments.
Yes.
Yes,
Actually, I
and
did not. I
If
did
you
not.
guys haven't subscribed
about that.
to his channel yet, please do subscribe and stay tuned for his next videos. And see you guys for the next video.
Peace out.
Yes.